Good morning. I'm Victoria Savage, Nurse Savage, on your side, your wisdom guided oracle. And we're having tea. I'm on to tea. Look at my beautiful feather earrings. Aren't those fun? Oh my gosh, I've been having so much fun creating. And I think that act, not just these, but doing the mandalas, doing some cooking, inventiveness, those are all acts of creation. And when we're in creation, we're in our power, not under the circumstances. And the title of this video today, Irritation, Agitation, Anxiety, how to navigate these disempowering energies. And the hint is in three small words, no, two small words that are very powerful. And they are what begins the whole healing process. And those words are, I choose. What are you choosing? How are you intending to move forward here? What is it that makes you enter a place of more peace, more ease, more gentleness, and less division, strife, anger, and outrage? It's all up to you. Said it before. The truth is, we are the creators here. We are creating our life. We are creating everything in it. We are creating the circumstances that we find ourselves in, all for our highest and best and greatest learning. Easy? No, rarely are those things that we learn the most from easy. But when you step into your power and start using the word I choose, not I hope, I wish, I need, I should, all of those are powerless. And all of those are giving that power to someone else. You have the power within your energy system, which is your spirit system. Good morning, Julia. To create the life you desire to live in, because it all starts inside. So if you're in anxiety, fear, powerlessness, anxiousness, agitation, those are powerless, and those are generally brought up within you to get you to understand where you're at in the process. The first card that comes up is from Colette Baron Reed's The Good Tarot, and it is the Nine of Fire. And she is holding by the string some stars, and there's like a little fairy on the end of it. Very much a powerful card. We're going to look inside because, oh, look at that. Opened up almost right to it. Caution, uncertainty, reevaluating circumstances. I need to stop, wait, and look around me before proceeding further. My sense of uncertainty is my inner wisdom telling me to bring illumination to my situation, to allow insights to arise and guide me before I take my next step. You want to keep connecting to your higher power. If you're in these unsettling energies, you are not acknowledging the power you have, and you want to look at them more deeply. And you really want to go inward, because you can't do this for anybody else. They can't do it for you. You can certainly receive tools, gifts, guidance, understanding, but you have to do it. It is that fight, fright, flee, or fawn energy that keeps us locked into place and thinking that we cannot do anything about, because a lot of these circumstances are way out there and all of this agitation that's going on in the world. Exactly. That's why you need to do you. You need to do the work within yourself that propagates the energies you choose to live in, the situations you choose to live in. Questioning is good. I will look carefully to see if a different path may be right for me at this point. You can continue walking in all this unsettled energy, or you can choose to move forward and go, okay, I choose this in my life. The next card, oh, this is gorgeous. Woo. The next card that came up is the 10 of Air from the Dreams of Gaia Tarot. Look at that. Beautiful, very powerful card here. Let's see what the 10 of air looks like. I haven't looked at these cards. I haven't looked at any of the explanation around them. The process of individuation leads to becoming one's self, to stepping away from external forces that we believe define us. It is lovely how these things just are so synchronistic. It is about removing the mask we present to the public so that we are liked and respected and accepted, the face we wear so we fit in and belong. No longer are our public face and private life very different. We present our face to the world, and if it is not liked, then so be it. If it makes us a black sheep in the flock of white sheep, then so be it. We would rather be honest and accept the few than to be what family or society expects. It is talking about we have the ability. We would rather be honest inside. And when you are prompted to step into the otherness, I mean, look how powerful. I'm going to turn my camera light down. Look at around the head, those powerful rays of light going out. And then from the third eye, the accepting of our true power within ourselves, not needing to be, thank you, Julia, not needing to be anything different than what we truly are. And I can guarantee many of us hear that and go, I have no idea who I truly am. I've been there. I was the best chameleon ever, and not such a bad thing because it helps us get by. It also gives us skills in dealing with people. But now is the time to stop chameleoning because you want to be acceptable too. And now is the time to step into the power of who you truly are. The next card that is coming up is the 5 of Earth. Oh, this is gorgeous too. It's very soft, gentle, beautiful, beautiful card there. The 5 of Earth. Let's see where we're at. Alternative forms of abundance, the illusion of lack, overlooked treasure. What stands out for me in this is the illusion of lack, that I don't have what it takes to be as good as wonderful as special as. That illusion of lack. You are everything within yourself that you need to be. You do glean from others, you learn from others. That is what we're here about, helping one another walk through this life, learning from one another, connecting to our higher power to help get some insights and awarenesses that we may have not seen before this. All is not as it seems. So this is a time to look again. A change in perception can bring into focus the results you seek, just in a different form than expected. That's why I say so often the how is not the important part. And then the how isn't my business. I am a human being here, this spirit in this human meat suit, just doing my best to get through. And my perspective is always going to be that human perspective first. But when I stay connected, I get that that change of perspective, a different point of view about this life. And when I am constantly willing to do the healing work that needs to be done inside me, I do reach out to my friends and colleagues to work with them. They reach out to me so that we get to work this thing out quicker and move forward more quickly. We have things we came in to learn, and we have a couple of big themes that each of us wanted when we came into this life, which means they have been the themes that have maybe been a little more challenging or consistent throughout our life. So what is that for you? What is it that you need to look at differently? I can guarantee for most of us, it is the truth of the power you have. It is easy to sit into the victim energy for so many reasons because it garners attention. It garners other people's fawning over us. It garners their energy. And that isn't fair to them. They will put up the walls. I can guarantee it. So if people just keep shutting you out, you go inward because, again, it is about you, this relationship, and this ability you have to do the work. But as long as you focus on what you're not, your powerlessness, all of that, it's harder to do the work. You keep looking for the healing outside yourself, and it is never going to happen. There are instruments of healing that will come to you, people, modalities, ideas, classes, just words from a friend. They will come when you're open, willing, and ready to be guided. But if you keep looking to someone else to do your work, you're going to be looking your whole damn life. So stop it. And there we have the 4 of Earth. That's not it. Oh, the 6 of Earth. It came in upside down, and I had it upside down. So let's look at the 6 of Earth. Upside down. This is the upright view, and this is the the upside down view. Important matters need attention. Help for the right reasons. The reversed 6 of Earths ask if you have a habit of volunteering your services only to lament your situation to garner praise or sympathy. Kind of what I was just talking about, what the victim energy is, what it feeds in you. And it also tells you that you don't have to do the work because my energy, my feel goodness comes from other people feeling sorry for me. It just doesn't work for you to live and stand in your power. I can feel for people, but I am never going to give in to the vampire energy sucker that the victim is. If they are strong and if they want to shift their energy, then I'm all there 100%. But I'm never anymore allowing anyone to suck my energy. My sister, who was my compass, was my dearest friend, she was so much to me. And it was such a traumatic loss when she left this world. But the truth was, she was an energy vampire. She would not do the work to bring through her most powerful self because that wasn't her path this lifetime. She almost stepped into her power a couple of years before she passed. And then she pulled back so fast it wasn't even funny. So when she moved here, we had a discussion. I don't really know how many months after she moved here. She asked me, "Aren't you worried I'm going to drain your energy with my negative energy?" And I said, "No, I'll just protect myself." And I realized that the way I had to protect myself was to limit my time with her. And that did not settle well with her. Of course it didn't. I fed her energy. And when we had that conversation, it was rough. She did not like that, but that was the truth. I have to take care of me because you can't. No one can do your work for you. No one can take care of you the way you can. The next card is the Page of Fire. The Page of Fire, very innocent looking card. Very much fire energy is rarely just sit and spin energy. It is catalyzation. It catalyzes things. So let's see what the Page of Fire is about. The Page of Fire, enthusiastic action, adventurousness, venturing forth, beginning a project, acting on a new idea. Start now. Start doing whatever you're led to do. Get quiet in the mornings. I have to do mornings because that's the time when there's no one else's energy in my field. You can do it at night, but for me, by the time night comes, like, oh, no, I'm going to sleep. I'm relaxing. I'm not doing any of my work. Some of this is physical work. physical work to get this body suit back into a place of greater ease, comfort, and flexibility as you walk through the world. We are physical beings, body, mind, spirit. I tell, one of the things I am is an integrative wellness practitioner. I teach all body, mind, spirit because we are all. We cannot do just one and walk through this world in the power that we meant to walk through when we came in. I am free to venture forth for a co-creating a life true to my desire, and that is my right. I'm not reading any more. There's not much more, but we don't need anything more than that. My desire, my right. I am free to walk through, and that's the page. Very much a freedom aspect. Very much that the page is always is like a very innocent energy, a very young energy. And children that here move into this life full on, running down the halls with scissors. It is up to us to modify, connect, and keep them as safe as possible. But they have no fear. They're ready for every adventure. They're going to try everything they can, unless we've instilled in them the fear of life, which many parents did. But if you instill in them the love of adventure, and the safety nets that they need from you, children go head forth expecting the best, and sometimes they fall and scrape their knees. It happens. Then those of us, our support teams, our helpers, pick us up, bandage our knee, and set us on our way again. That is what this page of fire is about. Be willing with enthusiasm to venture forward. I went recently to the Birds of Prey on a field trip with my 5-year-old granddaughter's class. And I had 2 young boys and my granddaughter as my team that I was responsible for. And this one little boy, well, the biggest boy, you could tell he was a bit stubborn and very impulsive, but he also was very well behaved for his energy. And the sweetest spirit, helpful. He kept tying this other little boy's shoes for him because I'm the only one in my class who can tie a shoe. And so the second or third time I said, would you like me to show you a way to keep it from coming undone each time? And so I said, the double knot. He went, oh yeah, I know how to do that. So he did that. He would also not listen real well to the rules at times, but he would obey when you brought him back into alignment. Then there was this other little boy who was a very small little 5-year-old. Oh my God, this child was so innocent, so sweet, so loving. He took my hand. She said, let me warn you, he likes to hold hands. It's like, awesome. So he held my hand and he would kiss my hand. And then I was wearing this shirt, which you can see has a lot of shiny stuff on it. And he started feeling the bottom of my shirt. There's all these little flat, shiny things. And then pretty soon his hands were moving up over my boobs and down. But there was there was nothing there other than this childlike wonder at these beautiful, shiny things on my shirt. And he also would, all of a sudden, he'd just, he'd see a sign. He had never had much socialization before he came to kindergarten. But he taught himself to read before he came to kindergarten. I mean, this little sweet spirit would just bolt off with an idea of looking at something else. But again, he would mind the best he could, but then he would just go off, and luckily not too far, but just the sweetest little spirit. Both of them were. And these teachers, oh my God, they have it going on. The last card that came up is the 13 Queen of Fire in the upright. What a gorgeous card. Is that not beautiful? Let's see what the Queen of Fire wants to tell us at the end of this reading. Oh, had it, and then go back and there we go. Queen of Fire, creative collaborations. Collaborate with your spirit guides, soul connections. I am capable of strong friendships that inspire me and encourage me to express myself in my own way. I co-create dedicated to a vision of achieving the highest good of all. How might I join the dance of co-creation, letting spirit flow through me and inspire me to express my passions? There are so many ways to do that, but your first two powerful words is I choose. That takes you out of victim, puts you into your spiritual power, and then be open, willing, ready to be guided. One way you can begin to really step into your self-healing, self-propel forward movement in this life is to attend my Beyond Healing retreat. It is an intensely wonderful time of healing, of tools, of moving forward into your power and creating more of what you desire in this life and less of what you don't. Oh, thanks, Francesca. I hadn't thought of that. Earth, Wind, and Fire cards. Wow. Yeah. We remember, well, some of us remember. You're probably maybe a little too young to remember the band Earth, Wind, and Fire, but uh, beautiful energies, the dreams of Gaia and the good tarot, all telling us what we need to know, which is it is up to us. If it is to be, it is up to me. Nobody can do this for you, and it isn't fair for you to victimize others by sucking their energy so you can feel better. That doesn't mean you don't reach out. That means you do your own work as well. We do need one another. We need to create a tribe. Diane says, haha, my kids certainly go forth in adventure. My daughter just broke a bone in her elbow while ice skating. Oh, darn it. My son has leaped out of planes, learned scuba diving, and more. Francesca does remember Earth, Wind, and Fire. I think we're complete for this beautiful day. Today is a wowie day if you're in the Boise area. Women of Wisdom and Inspiration meets at the Outback on Overland Road. At 11:30, we start arriving. The actual meeting starts at noon. All you need to do is come and buy lunch and tip generously because they don't charge us for the room. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm Victoria Savage, Nurse Savage, on your side, your wisdom guided oracle. And we just had tea and guidance. Until we meet again.